to the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Ford Field. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Alex Anzalone in for the 10.
The 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Now Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's got it. They'll move the chains. First down at the 47.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man, that's Roma Dunze. They're going to work this now inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. Off play action. Here's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
20. First down, Bears.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
Nick Robertson on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Lions' 16-yard line.
Here comes second and 4.
Hey, volunteer.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. To throw is Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
They'll run with Swift. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. That his first touchdown of the new year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions, nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Good.
Goff going to open up with a throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
That's good.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
5, 9.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's second and
So
8
after one,
at their
it's the
48-yard
Bears
line.
off to the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Good. Obama. Merlin. Here we go. 76. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Super one. On it.
From the gun, it's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Listen. Black 20. Orange. Jester.
Goff to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will have great field position right around midfield. It's a turnover.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A play fake. Now Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing is Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16 yards. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. On first down, it's Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. That ball moves. How fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here's a second and 12.
What is that?
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
He's brought down back at
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Third and long. Here's Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Cole Komet, touchdown Bears. That his second TD catch of the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Santos, good on the extra point. The Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's kick this one off. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
14. What's that?
Goff to throw on first down. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions first down.
DC.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Super one.
On first down, it's Goff. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
We're good. Cut. What's that?
Here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
11. Value three. Horrible. What's that?
On first and 10, here's Goff. Plus to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
What? Hey, kill. White 20. What's that?
To throw is Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
White 20. 5.
To throw is Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Go. Value 1. What's that?
Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will go all the way. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
41, Lions 8. Jairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Raymond now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cut! 180! Super! That's it!
Throwing, Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
11. Merlin. What's that?
Throwing here is Goff. Throwing right, it's taken in. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards for the catch. And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Flush to his right. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
120, Horrible. Shell. Here we go. 76. 76. Horrible.
Now Goff. Flushed to his left. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 48-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. The Lions will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Watch fire. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Ogunze. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. The receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. The incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass. It is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. First down and more. Past the 40. A terrific run. Finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. First and 10.
180. What's up?
Here's Goff. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ric Flair.
On second down, Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
First and goal.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. In motion, it's Odunze. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Williams on first and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Lee McNeil in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Williams to throw on second down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth. And a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
That's good.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Alex Anzalone getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. He tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get him a first down. He runs the field down to the 45.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. But once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
And he'll work forward for a yard. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good line. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Jester. Listen. Hey, lift. What's that?
Goff to throw on first down. That is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
They'll take over a first and 10.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game. And they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Moving left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Alex Anzalone in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Third and long. Here's Williams. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson.
They're playing pretty well the first 3 quarters. Found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
On first down, it's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
At the Bears' 40-yard line.
Second down, 8 for the first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Here we go. 180.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 10-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here just under a minute to go in this football game. Here comes second down. A run with Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down.
120! 4 down!
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Like we always say, pass rush ends games. And for all intents and purposes, this could be the game right here. There's no guarantee that if they fail on this fourth down, that they're going to have a chance to even get the ball back.
We are set for fourth and long.
We go tonight! 180! What's that? Turbo's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. 24. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it will come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for second down. To throw, it's Williams. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throw it again. It's Williams. one complete for Moore. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Moore going in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Burden, the man on the move. Try to throw again. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Williams to the air once more. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Williams pass.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.